Long before cities rose and empires fell, before ink marked parchment or metal-forged swords, there were people. People of fire and stone. Cavemen, as we call them now. But what did they do all day? To understand them, we must go back 40,000 years into the past. The world is colder, wilder. Nothing is certain. Survival is a question asked and answered every day. The day begins before the sun crests the horizon. A mother stirs under thick fur pelts. Her name is Anna. Her breath fogs in the icy air. Beside her, her youngest child stirs and whimpers. Already hungry, around them. Others slowly wake, 15 souls in total. A small tribe, sisters, sons, an elder whose joints creak with each movement. They lie close, stealing warmth from one another and from the fire's final embers. Tor, the hunter, crouches by the ashes. He blows gently, coaxing flame back to life. Fire is more than warmth. It is protection. It is ritual. It is everything. Breakfast is quiet and meager. Dried meat from a past hunt. A few roasted roots dug from the frozen ground. Children chew slowly, still waking. I scan the trees beyond the cave, always alert. For and to others ready themselves. They paint lines on their faces, grip their spears. They move silently through the frost-hardened earth, following signs no modern eyes could read. A broken branch, a trail of droppings still warm. They move without speaking, guided by breath and instinct. A deer bolts, too fast, gone. They wait, they walk. Hours pass, then tracks, deeper, slower. A boar, their hearts quicken. They move as one, muscles tense. The boar charges from the brush. Spears fly, shouts echo, blood stains the snow. The kill is hard won. Tor limps, scraped but alive. The others laugh not from joy, but from relief. Back at the camp, the women work. Anna scrapes hides with sharp flint. Her hands are raw, her strokes sure. Children gather kindling and mimic the hunt with sticks. Even the elders work, grinding pigment from ochre, carving tools from bone. There is no rest here, not really. Only the rhythm of labor and learning. Paint is mixed with fat and ash. Not for decoration, for story, for memory. A young girl etches spirals into antler. Another traces her hand on stone, pressing her mark into time. Danger is never far. A distant howl stiffens spines. Eyes turn to the darkened tree line. The air feels charged. Camp goes quiet. They've been followed by beast or by man. But then, familiar voices. The hunters return, burdened with meat. Faces light up. There are no cheers, just tired smiles. They eat as darkness falls. Fat sizzles on stone. Grease runs down chins. A boy dances around the fire, mimicking the boar, and laughter finally breaks. Night comes thick and cold. Inside the cave, the flames cast shadows that dance on the walls. Anna paints by firelight, a deer, a handprint, a flickering memory sealed in ochre. She does not do it for beauty. She does it so she and the moment will not be forgotten. One man stays awake. Always one. He watches the dark, listens for footsteps or growls. Others like them roam nearby. Not all carry peace. The wind howls, the fire pops, and the night passes slowly. Morning comes again, breath turns to mist, ashes stir, children stretch, men sharpen tools. The tribe moves with the sun, always chasing the next source of life. Tor shows his son how to shape a spearhead. The lesson is short. One mistake in its crafting could mean death on the hunt. Every gesture is sacred. Every glance, a teaching moment. There is no room for waste. No time for error. They are not static. They follow the herds. They listen to the land. They read the sky. They live with the earth, not upon it. And when they move on, the cave remains behind. Empty. Still. But not silent. The paintings stay. Red hands. Running beasts. Echoes of breath and blood. We wonder what cavemen did all day. They hunted. They gathered. They created. They remembered. They watched and waited. They whispered stories into stone. What did they do? They lived.